welcome back to Deus Vault. This week we have Oberon as Bailey. That's the wrong way around.
Yep. Hello, I'm Oberon as Bailey.
We have Dylan as always.
Whoa!
And we have Milkshake as Abraham.
Hello, and we also have Luca as the DM.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo!
So, the party has done things. No, the party started off in the country of what the fuck country was it again? Peda? Was it Peda? Peza. And was invited to a dinner with the Master of Paper. They were asked, just as a politeful thing, the next day, basically, after they had their talk, they had a nice day of rest where Oberon talked to the being in the eye, who we gave a name. Yes. And they had a talk, asked some questions, and then went over to the party. Basically, they didn't have much more to do that day. Had kind of a brief start to the party. Sassus was guarding out front, Velred and Oberon's brother, as well as the Lord of Paper, were just kind of having their meals. And during the meal, a dragon attack was announced. The party split off with Oberon's brother and Valred, as they said they can distract the dragon, and they went off over the wormlings that had attacked the town. After a fight with the wormlings, in which some injuries are had, the party runs to go and help Oberon's brother. Now, we're going to do our
Oh, I'm sorry.
starting quiz of the day.
Pub quiz.
I feel like maybe I should start doing the quiz before the intro. Think about it. Look, it's a new thing. I'm still trying to.
It's fine.
Before we do everyone's favourite part of the thing, we'll do an intro. Then the quiz.
Okay.
Quiz time.
For the first question, has everyone got all their writing implements or anything?
Sure.
Yes, I'm using my work laptop.
Cool. For the first question, in the fight that you had last session, how many wormlings did you fight, and what colours were they respectively?
Oh my god, I actually think I know some of this.
Everyone good for the first question?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
these two questions are going to be two separate questions in terms of how points are going to be handed out. But they are linked. The first question is, the leader of the Army of Faith, what race was he?
What race? Fuck.
For the third question, in relation to the second, what noticeable disfigurement did he have as well?
Oh, great. Okay. It's not what I thought it was then.
For the fourth question, it won't be an easy one considering I have just said their names. What was the name of both of Oberon's guards? Not Oberon's guards, Oberon's brother's guards.
I say we're all gonna have trouble with that one.
Have I got names? Yeah.
And I've already forgot them, so I'm fucked.
I wasn't listening properly.
For the fifth question, we are revisiting an old question. What country of origin did the detective come from in the islands of the tropics?
Now, is that because you couldn't come up with another question, or because you wanted to make sure we were paying attention?
I wanted to make sure that these quizzes are actually helping.
Well, Luca, I did actually have that on the notes that I've lost.
Where are we right now?
We're in Pezza.
See, here's the strat. Use the notes page on D&D Beyond.
That also helps.
Can't lose that.
Alright, I've done it. I'm all good.
I'm not feeling confident about this one, I'll be honest.
I'm being honest. If I get one right, I'll actually be doing better than I did last time.
I can't remember what colour the fourth wormling was.
Well, as we said, the points are going to be evaluated to whoever has the highest points will get inspiration. If there is a draw, there's going to be 2 pots of inspiration.
We just have a fist fight and whoever wins.
No, there will be multiple inspirations to be handed out.
I thought he was going to go with it. Oh,
We just have to wait the several hours for us to drive to travel to each other.
Okay, so the first question. What was the first 4 colours of the wormlings?
Who wants to go first?
But that wasn't the question.
The question was how many and what colours.
How many and
Yes.
what colours? So there's
Yes.
4, but I don't know the colours if I'm being completely honest.
I did red, black, green. I couldn't remember the fourth, so I just put red again.
I had 4 and I went green, green, black, red.
And Abraham?
I didn't know the colours.
Claudio? It was 4. It was red, black, black, green.
Ah, too bad. Fuck.
No. Oh my
The
god.
wrong combo.
The second question. What was the race of the leader of the Army of Faith?
Oh, I had no idea, so I put orc.
He was a human.
I went ASMR.
It was a dragonborn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And what was his notable disfigurement?
Is this,
A
is
missing
this
leg.
the only guy? Is this the guy that only Abraham met?
Oh, this is the guy that all of you met.
He had a missing leg,
Is
didn't
the
he?
bloke in the wheelchair?
Nope.
He did have a missing leg.
This was the guy you met in the Amaran.
Yeah, the one that Abraham met.
And you
we
guys met.
met after we fucking fought and didn't speak to him. Okay.
But he was described.
Okay. Okay, dude. I take issue with that question.
What was he missing, Luke?
God.
He was missing his jaw.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's now coming to my head now, isn't it? What was his name, by the way?
I don't believe
Jeff.
I've given it out yet. Okay. I've completely blanked what the 4th question was.
I've not wrote anything down.
What's
Oh, it
Aaron's
was
cards?
Aaron's
Yes.
card's name.
What has everyone put?
No idea.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just put
Status
the
involved.
woman. Yeah, I put the woman we found and another person.
Bailey is correct for that one.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Sassis and Volred.
Sassis has been with us for like 3-4 sessions, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't know her name. I just know her as your brother's bodyguard.
Exactly.
You have talked to her as well. It's quite
That's,
confusing
that's
to
his,
me.
what was the
Oh god, I talk to a lot of people. I don't know their names.
I'm going to start asking what the name of your fucking horse is.
Yeah, what is
Oh, I-
the
We
name
have a
of our
horse.
What is the name of our horse, guys?
Is it for
Bear
it?
in
For it?
mind that Dylan named the horse.
Jeff. I'm always going to call it Jeff. It's got to be
Grant.
Jeff. I called it Grant.
You called it Grant.
That's a fuck you to Faith, I think.
So,
I called the horse in our campaign Grant.
Fuck, that's now made me blank out the fifth question.
The detective's home or
Country of origin, yes,
Yeah.
because that was a repeated question.
Do I get points for remembering the questions?
Where was it?
I took Slook Junior.
You are correct.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I haven't got any right again. I hate this
You
game.
almost got the first one, right?
Yeah, to be fair, I was pretty close.
That one was close.
Can I have
I-
bonus points for closeness?
What was,
You
what
have
was,
half a point for getting the 4 point for her thing.
what was the detective's origin?
Suitonia.
1/2 out of 5. Nice. I'll take it. I bet Zoru.
I'm so fucking annoyed I've not got my notes because that would have actually helped. Like fuck. I'm actually pissed off at myself.
You can take notes for this week. And
Did you write them on some paper?
No, I wrote them on a notepad on my computer, but I've gone through my entire computer and can't find where I put them. Last time I remember I put them on my desktop, so I could
Have you
open
checked
up for
your
next
recycling
session,
bin?
and they're not there.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe Oberon gets the highest points at 2.5.
2.5, baby.
Oberon, you do get inspiration.
Woo! I'm so
Okay.
I
Now,
won't do this anymore. Well,
Just take notes, forehead.
fuck you.
I mean, it's fine. We might not do it next week because, well, as I said,
We're not here
the
next
last
week.
bit- No, true. The other bit is we'll describe what happened at what happens at the start of this session. Now, for the listeners who obviously was at the session of the last session, the last minute of the last session, as they got to the town square that they saw the dragon go to, they saw a scene where Volrid was down on the floor, seemingly non-moving. Your brother was flying in the air and turned to Oberon and said, "Help me." Oberon fires out a healing spell, and you see a look of relief on your brother's face as you see the dragon swipe his tail, and you see your brother crashing in the buildings to the south. I present the battle map.
Oh my god, that thing is huge.
That's a lot of dragon.
I see nothing.
That is massive. Have you gotten onto it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Blinded.
I'm blinded.
Of course you are. Because that's
Uh,
great.
I'm legally blind.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, I can see now. Oh my god.
Sorry, I turned off token vision, so you shouldn't be blind. Very annoying.
Oh, no, he's got the condition, I think. It looks
No, I
like
think that's exhaustion.
that's things.
I did look at that the other day, and I was wondering.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, pretty weird. I think it's because it's supposed to like a tired eye.
Yeah, I kind of get it.
So, I'm gonna ask everyone to roll me initiative.
Initiative.
Hang on.
Look at him.
Right, I'm rolling it with me tiny dice. Me tiny dice.
I have disadvantage.
Oh,
16
no.
and 17, so that's okay.
13 plus 2. 15, sir.
You know, sorry, I'm just simple. 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get
I-
to
I-
with a disadvantage as well, Abraham?
I rolled really well.
Or is that
No.
did your dice together?
Oh,
Abraham, I just want to ask before, we could say it happened before. Did you take the medicine?
yeah. You see Abraham just crunch down on something.
Cool. Just wanted to check.
I imagine it's in like a sherbet tube.
Now, I will say, you will still can have the effects of that. You just won't have the actual like permanent effects that obviously that Abraham has.
Mhm.
To begin with, you guys are wearing in. We'll just do this for the sake of. Oh no, it's on turn. Sorry, excuse me. We'll start the initiative. Oberon, you are first.
Oh, so I've seen Abraham take this medicine, yeah?
Yeah.
I turn, I look at him, I nod, I cast enlarge.
Oh my god.
He's doing a bigness. I will jump out of the way as well for when he embiggens.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
I'll say that you just naturally get pushed downwards, just for sake of
Yeah, well,
my sanity.
these little like umbrella-looking things, what are they?
Just marked tools, they don't really have any effect. They're just there for making the scene look a bit nicer.
Okay. What are these? Is this just rubble?
That's blood.
Blood. Let's see.
You do see the strong limbs. I mean, you suspect that your brother and Volred basically has stopped a lot of deaths happening, but there's obviously some that have happened.
Yeah.
That's me.
I won't move there. I'll move.
Not hidden. He's prone.
Okay, there instead.
Yeah. As I said, you see basically your brother is hit this wall and is prone.
I mean, does he look okay?
You think he's awake. You don't think he's like down or anything like that.
That's fine. I will drink a potion of Twisted.
Oh.
My bad. Okay, that's my.
Oh. Next is Zoi's.
Right. Seeming as we haven't had a long rest, I haven't got any spells. So what I am going to do
Oh, actually, your
is...
spells back on, just as a thing.
So, if I hit him like there, is that the same? That's like the same distance as hitting him here, right?
His actual thing is here.
65.
You can see kind of the orange outline if you hover over him.
Oh yeah, no, I see the box. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking at that. My bad.
Yeah, Foundry kind of just takes some liberties with how big he actually is.
No, that's fair. I respect that. Okay, well, dear God, I'm gonna. Is this a physical?
No.
Is this?
No.
Oh my God. Okay, this is very open. I like it. I'm gonna move. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. Well, that's fine. I'll move that, and then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast twice.
Yeah.
Because I can have two cuts of it. Boom.
I need to remember the damage it took.
Does an 11 hit?
Does an 11 hit? No.
Yeah. Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Hooray! 1d10 plus 4. Oh, that's pretty good. 10 damage.
10 damage. Coolio.
Big ol' slapperoo. And that's my go.
Coolio. Next is the dragon's turn.
Oh no.
The dragon is... Let's have a look at how far his stuff goes. We're just going to come down from here to begin with.
You. I'm so
Probably
sorry.
aim it like that. Yeah, he'd aim it like that. He's going to bring fire on you guys.
Oh.
Oh, and I need everyone to do me a wisdom saving throw.
Christ.
Sorry from obviously those who
Will this count as a charm?
be counted as a frightened.
I got a 15.
I've got a 22.
7.
Both of you are frightened.
Who? So me and...
Oberon. And Zois. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Abraham passes it, amusingly getting rid of the negatives of whatever the thing would be.
Doesn't really affect me. I just can't move towards it. That's the only difference.
I think you get disadvantage on it.
I'm already poisoned, my guy.
Ah, true.
My pain never
and
ends.
I need to roll for her. She gets a bonus to this. No, I did the one right, but she did pass it. Okay, she passes it. Coolio. Let this fuck off. And anyone being in the breath, can I have a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. Bonk.
12.
I got
I'm
another
gonna
15.
use Flash of Genius on Abraham. So it goes up to a 16.
Okay. Just look. Sorry, I'm doing some custom stuff over here. What did you get? You got a 16.
I
That is
did.
the highest. That is a failure, sadly, still.
Fuck.
Ooh.
And you both take...
Hello, sir, I'm back. What happened?
We both failed.
Oh, no.
What is that?
It's at least a 17.
50 points of damage.
I'm doing stone endurance straight away.
We all take 5-0.
I'm glad I'm not in that, because that would have killed me.
Yeah, I'm hitting the ground. Is there anything I can do to not take so much fucking damage? Jesus Christ.
1d12.
Do you have any abilities that let you not
I'm
take as much
checking
damage?
now. It doesn't look like I do. I am down.
Okay, so I take.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Damn it.
Physical tank fucking Sassis just taking the hits.
Now, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Could I have used Entropic Ward there? Or because it's hitting multiple people, does it not count?
It's an AoE. The Entropic
Yeah,
Ward is a single target spell.
That's what I was just going to clear up. That's fine.
No.
Um,
Got a question. Can I have a Constitution saving throw out of you, Zoys?
no. Leave me alone.
I think DC 25.
10.
He passed it.
Can I have another 220 out of you, Zoys?
Yeah, I'll roll this manually so I don't have to deal with the fucking thing. 12.
Oh, for fire.
I've got brain damage.
From fire.
I think 12 isn't amazing.
And your face has been burned off.
That might be more beautiful.
I think Benny's great. It's horrible disfigurement. I think you've literally got what Benny's got.
Oh my god, we're so ugly.
You have disadvantage on charisma. Oh no, that's a bit rough for you.
That is a bit rough for me. Holy shit. Everything I do is charisma checks.
I mean, you get advantage on, what's it called? Intimidation checks now.
Well, it's disadvantage on persuasion and advantage on intimidation, right?
Yeah.
I am disfigured. Disadvantage on charisma. Oh,
Just
thank
a
you.
couple of burn bros, you know?
We are. We can hold
Yeah,
hands.
I've sent it to you.
Yeah, let me just read through it.
Sassis reduces it down to 25. Actually, pass and check.
Oh, it's not actually charisma checks. It's just persuasion. And...
Charisma, persuasion, and charisma intimidation.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's not actually awful.
It's the same thing I thought.
Lovely.
Right, it's underneath 10 that does all the fucking horrible stuff, isn't it? Just forget what it is, like, these tables.
Come on, Dylan, what's your disfigurement?
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, all of the skin on my face is like bubbled and fucking scarred now. It's all gross looking.
He's changed from a green goblin to a red goblin.
Yeah.
Immediate
So
suntan.
red. I'm so
So-
red.
Dragon does its fire breath. And... I think it's just gonna stand there. I think it's just very happy with its fire breath. Okay, next on the turn order. Oh, let's just get rid of this before I forget. Is Sassis. Sassis is, I imagine, gonna do this. You see her as a bonus action, like basically reach down onto her leg and like click a cog.
Oh.
She basically, you see kind of her armor switch from, she had quite a light armor on, which she was able to do a lot of quick attacks with. You see it basically switch her, it's kind of, it locks together, and you don't think she can move as fast, but she seems very heavily shielded now.
Yeah, that seems pretty good, to be fair.
And she's going to cast a spell. I think her first spell of the game. I just need to remember how the fuck this spell works. Can someone... Actually, I'll do it. Fuck it. It actually fucking fails. It's going to use a legendary resistance for that. She tries to compel duel it, forcing it to basically try fighting her and just instead.
Oh.
It fails the duel, but is able to shake it off using its legendary status.
Okay. Well, that's one resistance down, boys.
Woohoo!
It is also... I think for the balance of it, I'm going to have it detect. Just at the end of its turn, it's going to make a wisdom perception check.
Or great bands.
With a plus 13.
Fucking wonderful.
That's what dragons do.
It's just doing what dragons do.
So, that's her turn. We go to Abraham.
Abraham is going to cast Death Ward on Sassis. So if she was going to hit 0 hit points, she doesn't, as a result of taking the damage, she instead drops for 1 hit point, and
Yeah.
the spell ends. Abraham is then going to go and move. When I'm bigger, I can move further as well, can't I?
No, I don't think so. I mean, you can do it from the square you're standing on. I could be wrong.
You are doing a business. You get advantage from strength checks and strength saving throws, and you do an extra d4 with melee attacks.
Okay, I'm going to do the only thing I can do. I'm going to move in front of it, smack it in its face.
Woo!
Yeah. Was that 15 feet?
It was 30 feet. I've
Oh no, of course you took the
I've
medicine.
taken-
Yeah,
I've taken the medicine.
sorry.
But yeah, imagine being able to move full movement.
I know.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I know.
I imagine Abraham feels fucking amazing at the moment.
At the second, Abraham's heart is going like 100 miles an hour. It's like it's never felt like this. Never
He
felt like
thinks it
this.
is, but really
thinks
it's
that's
beating at a normal pace.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, let's do this. Runs up,
I'm
hits a
gonna give
natural
him
one.
the inspiration for this tag.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like he mentally needs this.
Oh my fucking god. Fuck's sake. 14. I know that's not
Actual
gonna hit.
genius. It's an 18.
Drag the AC up.
He needs it.
He needs
He needs it.
18 hits.
Yeah! Just. Okay, I shall go and stab it. That's 7 damage plus 4 from being big. So that's going to be 11 damage.
Woo!
Yeah! You see, Abraham just turns to Auburn and just nods.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it, guys.
Good job.
I did it.
There's some chip damage.
Next on the turn order, can I have someone
I'm not
give
finished
me a...
yet.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
I'm going to be casting as my bonus action. Where is it now? My brain's gone.
What's Death Ward then?
Death Ward is a spell.
Yeah, but what? Actually, that's a good point. What is it? An action?
Oh shit, it is, isn't it? Forget that damage then. But that means Auburn can take his things back as well then.
I'm having my stuff back.
I was about to say you can have your stuff back because that's an action. Well, I've
What
moved.
was that? 11 damage.
Yes, get them back. Sorry, yeah. So that was my fault though. So for a bonus action, what I am going to be doing then is I'm going to be casting my Channel Divinity, which will Path the Grave, which will curse the creature. So until the end of my next turn, anytime me or an ally hits it with an attack, the creature is vulnerable to that attack of all damage,
Okay.
and then the curse ends.
So is the end of your turn?
And that's the no, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Can I have someone roll me a d20?
Yes. Boosh. It's an 18.
Woo!
Perfect. We'll go to the next person in the turn order. You see your brother stand up.
Oh.
He's gonna do 2 things. You probably, I imagine, Oberon, you probably hear him mutter under his breath, "I hate doing this." And he's gonna cast a spell on himself. He's not gonna cast a spell on himself. He's gonna use an ability, which is Trance of Order. And you see both that everyone starts hearing clicking sounds essentially. You see that he seems to have a kind of a glowy feel to him, and his eyes have now been replaced with clocks.
Huh?
Oh.
He also is going to cast on himself. He's going to come covered closer, obviously. He's going to cast himself Crown of Stars. See a kind of crown of like basically 7 stars going to go around his head. And for now, that is all he. Oh, yeah, that's all he can do. Next on the turn order. Got about 1 million sheets open. Oberon.
I'm torn. Well, he becomes vulnerable to all that, like the next damage type, right?
Yes.
If I roll really lucky, there is a potential I can one-shot this dragon.
Oh my god, do it.
Do it.
Oh no, it's a saving throw. He'll just legendary resist it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna run
Oh
up.
no.
I'm gonna run up Soy's.
Hello.
That's where I wanted to go. I'm going to use Cure Wounds at level 2.
Oh my god.
That saves me for doing that one next turn. Happy days.
Leave me to do the first aid. It's a really bad roll.
Oh, don't be like that.
It's 12 healing.
Oh, that's fine.
And then that was 25 movement I used. So I would like to go.
12 healing.
Yes, 12 healing.
Hooray, I'm
Imagine.
alive.
I imagine at this stage, Oberon, as you see looking down on him, he looks a bit fucked up.
I will shout to everybody, don't group up! so I'll move there, and then I'm going to teleport as my bonus action up here. And that's my turn.
Perfect. Next on the turn order, I believe, is Zoy's. You are laying down, by the way, Zoy's.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right up.
That's half your movement speed.
Yeah, so I've only got number 15. I'm going to... I can't move towards him, so I'm going to move over here.
That's the point. I didn't move towards it at all, really, did I?
No, I think you moved
Like,
diagonal
skirted
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be a bit more careful with it, just in case. Next time. Sorry, I didn't think about it.
What do I do here? I guess the only thing I can do is Eldritch Blast him again. Let's give it a go. First one. Ka-chow!
Give you a disadvantage.
It's a nat 1! Oh, I need to roll that again then. Won't really
I know.
matter.
I think you're pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, the other one was a good one as well. Right, anyways, that's the first one. And then this one. Ka-chow! It's the same thing twice. 26.
Nice. Hits.
And then...
Disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm also going to use... Does that
Well-
mean that I can do
Well, you need to
that?
remember one of your Eldritch Blasts is critical.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why?
it's vulnerable still.
Yeah.
Not critical, but it's
Well, yeah.
Yeah, vulnerable.
It does what?
it's vulnerable to this damage. So
Oh,
just
sick.
carry on.
Okay. I'm going to use Fury of the Small, which will give me an extra +3 damage.
Cool.
Um.
Did the basic
So-
calculation. We'll double it after.
Okay, yeah, sure. Ka-chow! 11 +3 is 14.
So it takes 28 damage.
Shit. And I go to high five someone, realize there's no one around me, so I high five myself. And that's my go.
And then he
Yeah,
cringes
the
because he's horrifically burned.
I find my own Why
Yeah.
did I do that?
You do smell the smell of cooking meat, I would say, Zoy's.
Somebody cooking
Oh.
bacon?
It's not bacon. Oh god.
After Zoy's is the Red Dragon.
How long does
Can
this
someone
frightened last for, by the way?
say again?
How long does the frightened last for?
Have a look. Oh, sorry. It's at the end of each turn. You can do it. Both of you do a wisdom save.
Mine's another 7.
Failure.
I got a 15.
It's also a failure. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Big dragon. So, next on the turn order is, as I say, the dragon.
Mhm.
Who I'm forgetting to do his legendary actions with, but that's probably a good thing. He is going to do a multi-attack. I think, for the balance of it, I'm going to have him bite you, Abraham,
Mm-hmm.
and then make 2 claw attacks against Sassis.
Okay.
What's the range
It
of
doesn't
claw
hit.
attack?
5 feet. Oh, his bite is 10 feet. His
It's the
range
move
is...
if he wants to claw. Assist.
Okay, then I get an opportunity to attack them.
No,
Nope.
Oh, did I? Oh.
he didn't do
That's
the
it.
range.
So yeah, it's going to bite you to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 23 hit.
Yes.
I will warn you, this thing does have a plus 14 to hit.
Oof.
Right, so you take 22 points of piercing and 8 points of fire damage.
Oh, fucking hell. Holy shit. Okay.
Go make 2 claw attacks against Sassis. That hits. No, that does hit just. That hits as well. She takes What is that? 36. Okay. It then. Can someone roll me a 5 or a 6, please? No, just can you roll me a D6, please?
Yeah, I gotcha.
No, if you get a 5 or a 6, it's your fault that we get fire breathed on us next turn.
Well, it's a 4.
Good.
I didn't know what that meant. I'm glad it's a 4.
Alright, in that case, we then go to Sassis. You notice that he's probably booking it towards the downed Valred. As a bonus action, I imagine, probably Oberon's the only one who's actually can see this, just with the tent and the dragon being fucking way. You see her drag a kind of looks like a sacrificial dagger out of her pocket and stabs it into Valred's arm.
Is Valred one of the guards?
Yes, it's one of the bodyguards.
I thought it was Ford. Oh, I don't know why.
You see that the fractal tattoo that was on Valred's body seems to absorb up her arm into her.
Whoa.
And then, as an action, she's going to use as a she's going to reach forward towards the dragon and use time hold. You see the tattoo spreading across the dragon's body, and it's weird to see every movement. He seems to be able to do a movement, and then it is retracted back to where it was. And she will shout out, "It cannot move."
Oh.
No resistance, no nothing.
Okay.
Okay. She can only do that on her turn. Next is Abraham.
Okay. Abraham's not looking too good. He's not looking good at all. Abraham's going to smile weakly, and he's just going to he's gonna go like just push the creature gently, and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at level 4.
I'm going to give you my inspiration for this.
Yeah, you got advantage.
Oh, he'd have advantage anyway because it's restrained, right?
Yes.
I won't do that now.
Will a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Okay.
Sadly, doesn't have vulnerability
I know.
to this.
$34 damage.
Awesome.
Nice chunk of damage.
Is that everything?
Do not wait 1 second. I'm just checking something. So I've used a spell. Yeah, well that's all I can currently do. I can't move away because I'm going to get attacked.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all I can do currently.
At the end of your turn, as he's kind of bothered by this, he's going to swing at Sassis with his tail.
Does it look like whatever Sassis is doing is impeding it attacking?
No. You see that is definitely a hit. Okay. She takes a certain amount of damage. Let me just do the math. She needs to do a roll.
Did you say the numbers?
Oh, yeah, of course. It was 29 to hit. And she took 14 points of damage.
Okay.
My apologies. Sorry. When it's NPCs, I kind of just do it in the background.
Of course, if she needs a flash of genius.
No, of course. No, she didn't have that. My apologies. I keep forgetting how I've done this ability. This is intrinsic. She doesn't require a Constitution save.
Why don't we get her in the party instead of me, guys?
After Abraham is them. Can I have a D20 out of someone?
I'll do it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Never good to hear from
Trying to
Mika.
figure out
No.
if it's a D20 for something good or a D20 for something bad.
Very interesting. So, next on the turn order is Orpheron. He is going to fire off, as a bonus action, a mote of something. Star. He's going to make a ranged attack. Spell ranged attack. Let me just do the math on how much he does. I don't remember. But he's got this. Gotcha. You see, he is quite deft in ways of things, and you suspect this trance he seems to have gone into very much makes it look very mechanical in terms of like movement. He seems to. It kind of looks like a robot. But obviously, most of your characters don't know how robots look.
What is this robot that you speak of?
And he's going to do. He does hit. 4d12 of damage with that shot. That is actually fucking crap. He's also going to fire off a. I imagine. What's my spell list gone? Alright, yeah, that's what he'd do. I think that's probably a good idea. No, that's not casting that, so we can't use that. My apologies for this, lads.
What?
Okay. He's going to point his finger at the dragon.
Yep.
He's going to cast Disintegrate.
Oh.
It must make a Dex saving throw. Probably not great, but I can't imagine your brother has much experience with dragons.
That means Broski could have one-shot the dragon as well.
Yeah, probably. Why, do you have Disintegrate?
Yeah, I have the eyeball.
Oh, of course.
It takes double damage on 10d10. Like, that's a lot of damage.
Dragon needs to make a dex save. Dragon rolls a 7. It's going to use a legendary resistance, and that's down to 1 legendary resistance. Next on the turn. Oh, and post his turn, I think the dragon is probably going to start doing stuff. More with legendary actions. It only used one tail attack. It's going to use its last of its points to make a wing attack.
Oh.
Every creature within 10 feet of it. I think it's just Sassus and Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
Must do a dex saving throw.
Okay. 16.
It's a failure. 16. Sassus seems to actually stay up. With a natural 20.
Get out.
A little bit of wind bothers me not.
Abraham, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as the wings beat.
I'm glad I'm over here.
And weirdly, what you see happen is the dragon flies up into the air, and it can fly 40 feet any way it wants. You see it fly 40 feet this way.
This is not restrained anymore then.
But, I was about to say, you then see Sassus's kind of tattoo after the 6 seconds are up flicker, and the dragon is back. It seems to be very fucking confused.
Oh?
And you see Abraham.
What just happened?
And you see Abraham drop like a rock.
Is he down?
Abraham, can I have a Constitution saving throw?
21.
21 is a pass. You do not take a lingering injury.
Okay, so was that class as a success as well? I'm joking.
No.
I know. I'm I'm joking.
At the end of Pharaon's turn, even though it was a legendary action, a bit weird in my head. Oberon,
It's Oberon. What is the range on this spell? 60 feet.
1.
Boom, that's a healing word. That's my bonus action. That's some good healing. 5 whole HP. 9 HP. 'Cause I've got the other thing that I forget.
To whom?
Time.
Just out of curiosity.
Abraham.
Cool. Abraham, you're awake again. Let me die.
There is no rest for you, Abraham.
Let me
I
die.
can't do shit in this fight, so I'm just lurking around. Is the thing for the frightening at the end of my turn or the beginning?
At the end of your turn.
For the action, could I just drink a potion of boldness, I guess, and then I'll move. Wait, this is it, right? Or is that? 15?
Wait, look, where you trying to go to?
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I want to go to there. And that's my go.
Coolio. You can make your wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 17.
17 is a fail.
You've got to be shitting me. I'm never going to be unfrightened over +1.
It's a big
I was
dragon.
thinking if I should use my inspiration. Now I got nat 20 and a 17, so that's pretty cool. Fuck.
Zoid.
Yo. Right, first things first, I'm going to run over here. I'm going to look Oberon dead in the eyes and just whisper, I'm frightened. And then I'm going to I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast again at this fucking dragon. Right, am I disadvantage? First one is another nat 1, so that's an 8. Don't don't say anything, Luca. Just I know it didn't hit. I'm upset. And a 19.
The DM has to remain toxic.
That is fact.
I
There's a
am never
19 hit.
toxic, lads. I don't,
No,
what
it's
this
the
is.
best part about being a DM is telling them a nat 1 doesn't hit.
True.
There's a
actually,
19 hit.
It does.
Oh my god! I'm gonna use Fury of the Small again.
He's so
Let me
angry.
knock that off of my list. And then I'm gonna fucking fire the Eldritch Blast. It's a sweet little 11. That makes it 14 again.
Nice.
Zapping and zapping. And then after I do all that damage, I'm gonna turn back to Auburn. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm still scared, and that's my go.
It's
No,
not-
in fact, I'm actually gonna. Oh no, I can't anymore. I haven't got it on. Okay, no, carry on as you were.
Were you about to make
Okay.
a fucking gerbil?
Yeah. No, even better than that. I pull from within my coat Captain Wartus Maximus, my tiny toad, and I will hand it to Auburn.
And
No, I
thankfully
just
it's
like-
paste,
Ah.
because, you know, he's not fed it in ages. It's just a mouldy frog that's been set on fire in his fucking road.
It
I
has
was
just
just gonna
occurred
pass it
to
to-
me. You were hit by a fire breath.
Don't you dare kill Maximus!
Mate, when was the last time you fed it?
It's fine. He eats what he eats.
What are you talking about? In like a
The
week?
toad has got 1 HP
No,
and took 50 damage.
no, not Captain Wartus.
Turns out that's what he could smell.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Oh
No.
god.
You pull out a piece of charcoal.
Not Captain Waters Maximus.
And as you put your hand in your pocket, you do notice there's a bit of cooked juices in there as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna pass the charcoal to Auburn and pretend that I don't think he's dead.
Doesn't take it.
I'm just gonna drop it then.
Throws it to Abraham. Revive my fire! Revive my fire!
Just crunch. Falls apart on the floor.
No.
Fucking cremated.
Oh, in anger, I'm going to use the charcoal to wipe it on my face to make myself look
War
intimidating.
paint.
Yeah, I've got Captain Waters Maximus war paint.
Once again, really stings because his whole face is raw.
I do it anyway.
But the pain fuels his anger.
Oh, oh God.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Perfect. Can someone roll me a d6?
Yeah, I can.
Is it the start or end of its turn?
That is a 5. What does a 5 do?
Bad things. You
Oh, wait, no, I'm lying. It's not a 5.
It's a 1.
5, you say?
Yeah, it's a 1.
I
It's a
think
1.
Everything about what you've just done upsets me, Dylan.
Oh,
Including the coming and standing next to me thing.
I just love you. I'm
The
scared.
one thing Aubrey said in this fight is don't group up.
This always doesn't listen.
So now you've put the two squishy boys next to each other and given him
Oh.
his fire breath.
Oh no.
You see
Can
the
someone else
dragon's
roll?
turn.
Someone else can roll. My dice aren't working.
My dice aren't working, he says.
Yeah.
I think they're working. I think it's the brain that's not working.
I think for the banter, I've got, you know, just. Can
One day I'll
I
just
have a deck save out of both of you?
Oh no.
I get a plus 1d4 for mine. Well, I don't think it fucking matters.
Oh no. I got a 6.
And you both take.
Hang on, are you rolling with disadvantage, boys? I think you have
No.
disadvantage because you're scared of the dragon.
Oh god. Do I actually have to roll disadvantage?
I don't think so. No, I don't mean if you do.
Oh my god. I could just be straight up.
direct attack.
I could just be straight up dead here.
So could I.
Oh,
You just killed us both.
oh no.
Okay, just out of curiosity, how much health have you guys got?
Go on, after you, Auburn.
No.
I have-
We'll find out when it happens.
Oh yeah, deal. Let's do that.
You take 59 points of fire damage.
I am dead. I am straight dead.
Well, how much health do you have, and how much do you
12.
max?
What's your max?
And your max?
48 max. 48.
60, you're fine by 1.
Oh my god. Do I have to take any failures
Oh
or
my
anything from that?
God.
You
No.
have to make a con save.
I'm so glad I have our chemical savant, man. Abraham, you
I
don't
got-
take anymore.
I got a 16.
60. Yeah, it's not enough for surprise, isn't it?
What do I have to get for the con save?
You need to get a... What's 59 divided by 2? I think that's 24?
It's doable.
Let's
It's
do it.
doable. I still have the +1 d4 and I have a +5 to con.
Let's do it.
I got 8.
Oh,
no. Can you both roll me a d20?
yeah.
Like the
I'll do
idea
that
is,
manually.
Aubrey is like shouting at Zoe as this is happening.
Get away from me!
I got a 9.
It's a fire-breathing fucking dragon!
Just screaming and melting.
What did you say you got? Zoe?
I got a 9.
And what did you get, Auburn?
5.
Oh, fun. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What a 9. Zoes, you have minor neuralgia.
Again? I've had that before.
Yeah. Oberon's got major neuralgia.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Luckily, we can describe these both at the same time. You have constant painful nerve damage over a portion of your body. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and cannot use reactions to the start of your next turn. Magical healing of 6th level or higher, such as heal or regenerate, cures of neuralgia. Or if you spend 20 days doing nothing but resting, it resolves on its own.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey guys, I became even more useless.
How's Abraham the most helpful person here?
No.
Now, I don't want to say that this might have been my fault.
I
But-
stop bringing Zoe's to boss fights, honestly.
It's
The second
like-
time.
Something happens and you're like, Zoe, quick, go over there, right away.
The last time was the spider, where they just immediately started attacking it. This
Oh
time,
yeah, that was bad,
fucking
yeah.
groups up.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck me.
This is why I did ask, I think previously, did you have any gems just to confirm?
Yeah, we're
I'm fully aware of why you asked. We're fighting an adult red dragon.
Yeah. Sassis.
You know who's got the gems? It's me. Does anyone remember Auron's wife's name? Probably not. Can't imagine anyone wrote that down.
Hang on.
Sassis is going to take a clumbering foot forward. Donk.
Pain.
And, as I said, she doesn't have her major attacks.
El Elfera.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I got it!
Yeah,
Did I get it?
You know what? You're dead, mate.
I actually remembered something, and now I'm dead. Oh my god.
The perfect way to go.
You see Sassis swing at the thing with her sword. She can only make one attack a turn. Sadly now. And she misses.
Abraham is no longer dead, by the way.
Oh, right. I'll deal with that in a second. Sorry, Abraham.
Oh.
Oh, Sassis is also gonna... Is that action? It's a bonus action. Thank God. Use Compelled Duel on it. In a desperate attempt to try dragging it into a fight with her. It needs to make another wisdom saving throw. And passes, sadly, this time. Next on the turn order, Abraham.
A healing word.
Mass healing word. What is the range
What's
of
the
mass
range
healing
of
word?
mass healing word?
50 feet. So am I close enough? I can't read.
I'm 40 away from you.
Yep. So
Go.
everyone who is not the fucking dragon or an enemy to me will get some healing. And if they are down, 1 second, I have a special feature. You restore max possible HP on each dice roll instead of it was healed with a creature with 0 HP. So all of you will get. Where is it now? Pick one of them.
I do my save against.
So
surprise.
all of you will heal 8 damage. Anyone who's dead, or well down even. And then I'll roll for how much Sassis gets.
Wait, how much did you say? 8.
8, and Sassis will
8.
get 5.
All healing.
That's gets 5. Can someone just roll me d20s for my own idle interests?
Yeah.
I'm not rolling anything else anymore.
As always, you do your thing for frightened at the end of your turn
Is that a wisdom save?
with disadvantage.
Okay, there's the first one, and there's the second one. I got a 16. Mr. DM, does a 16 pass?
Pass which one? Sorry. No.
Right.
No. Sorry.
I think we need an 18.
Fuck!
Okay. Oh, was that a 10? I just saw you roll the
Yeah,
manual.
that was for your d20, yes.
Yeah. Okay, that was just because Volred's been bleeding out, and I've been trying to track of if he's been dying or not. But he wakes up now. That's why I was curious. Because of the mass healing.
Dead.
No,
The way
he's just
the way
been
you
down.
Described it made it sound like he was dead.
No, it was just, not moving because basically he's unconscious. my mistake. But he's now awake. With some health.
Woo.
Woo! Usually now it's his turn.
You go, NPCs.
I'm not. Yeah. I can't
NPCs
do
ain't
it.
doing shit. Lucas playing a game on his own.
Yeah, fucking apparently so.
Oh god.
I'm trying my best, guys. Trying my
Right,
best.
you're the only one that's able to do stuff.
You see him stand up and he looks fucked up. You think his eye might be out.
Would Abraham's mass healing word have gone to him as well?
Yes, that's why he woke up.
I see.
And you see him kind of just like step forward, like you suspect his armor is very much fucked. Looking at him. And he's gonna actually no, he's gonna step over here. You see him shout out. Don't get me, you lumbering oaf. And you see him turn his the last cog of his armor, which well, it looks like it was, if you were gonna guess from just Sassis' armor, she's very much gone into this kind of lockdown mode. He's gonna activate a mode called Tomb Mode. And he's also doing a taunt. Don't remember how to do it. Which is that one. The dragon fails it. And he's going to use his last legendary resistance. Well, Pharaon, at the end of Balrod's turn, is going to fire another mote at it. Doing an attack roll. That. Oh, you're joking. He rolled up a nat 20. He misses with that. And he's going to fire off a 5th level Chaos Bolt. Oh, he can't do that. No, he can. Sorry, it's not a spell at the moment. If he hits, someone with D8.
I'm not rolling.
Okay.
I'm done.
I'll do it.
Wait, but most importantly, as long as it's not a free. So he does 2d8 plus 1d4 plus 5d6. No, that's not right. Not right either. Looks like that. He does 30 damage to it. It is looking pretty injured at this stage. Looking very, very bloodied. After it is Oberon. You are prone.
Oh yeah, I'm existing. I'm gonna crawl, hang prone.
Yep.
That way. Zoys, do not come near me.
So it's just gonna be like.
Remind me with the eye. What? Is it all bonus actions or is it actions?
All bonus actions.
All bonus.
So I really should update the eye with that. I'll do it when we make the next old big 8 change.
Something I want to do, but I can't do it while I'm scared. So I'm just going to fucking, I don't even know. I don't know. I'll shoot that bastard. Fuck it. You. 27.
27. 27 hits.
He takes 12 force damage.
Woo! Yeah, I mean, at this stage, you see this dragon is.
Quickly read the thing again. It's okay. Carry it.
At this stage, you see that this dragon is starting to panic. Very much because it can't get away from Sassus due to the restrained effect.
Restrained effect, yeah.
It's going to start at the end of your turn. It's going to make making another attack against Sassus. Desperately trying to get her to like let go. And it's going to make an attack against her. It hits. It does 15 damage to her. But nothing special. Next on the turn order is Zoi's.
Right. I'm I'm actually gonna listen to Oberon this time, and I'm gonna run here. I'm gonna run at him. So I'll run there. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again, just because it's something easy that I can do. That's damage.
Man, that's a warlock fucking lifestyle right there.
Yeah. Right. First one with disadvantage is a 10.
10 misses.
Second one is oh shit, a 19.
Hits.
Oh, thank God. Fury of the Small again. It's my last one. Get as much damage out as I physically fucking can. And then I'll deal the damage. It's not much this time. It's 8 plus No, it is 8 plus 3 is 11.
Yep.
Big old zap of 11 on its face. And I'm just going to give a thumbs up to Oberon that I've run away from him.
Coolio.
And that's my game.
At the end of your go, a dragon is going to use a legendary action to wing attack.
Yeah.
Anything within 10 feet of it.
So it takes saving throw.
Yep.
Oh. Oh,
I'm not within 10 feet, so I'm fine.
a 19.
Passes. The joy in his heart then. Chassis fails. But she gets a 17. Tassis takes some kind of damage. Do math on. 13 points of damage. Then we're going to transition to the dragon's turn. And it wants her fucking gone. So I'm going to do all 3 attacks on her. First attack is a 26. Actually, no. No, he did a legendary resistance on that. Never mind. Ignore me. 23 points of damage. And then force her twice. Big numbers with these creatures, isn't there? Fucking hell. So, you see Satus go down as it basically does a ton of attacks on her.
Was she down on the last attack, or
The last attack.
no? She doesn't go down.
Oh, of course, Death Ward.
Death Ward. She goes back. She doesn't actually.
Is that concentration, Death Ward? Or something?
No, it's not.
Alright. Ignore me then.
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours as well, so it lasts a good while. Yeah, so she on the last attack, it looks like she's about to go down, but she goes to 1 HP instead.
You see her kind of falter. I imagine it very much a scenario of she looks like she's about to close her eyes and then just opens them again.
Yeah, you just see like a shimmer in Abraham's eyes as you like see like a bit of power just go to her.
And she shouts out to everyone, "It is about to leave. Please get it. I can barely hold on anymore."
Is it my turn now?
It is amusingly as Sassis is.
Oh,
She's gonna swing attack just once. Obviously, she's only got that.
Quick, swap mugs.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Whoop.
Got it.
Yep. Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, it's my dad.
I know.
Morning, Dad.
My dad now.
She actually hits it. Which means she does a certain amount of damage to it. Just that. Takes that much damage. Then you see her reach down to her leg. And clicks her armor into tomb mode. You suspect that she's very much trying to ride this out. Her arm is still connected to it, though. Like to the tattoo, I should say. Abraham.
How injured is this thing looking?
Very injured. Like, you think that a good old hit probably could kill it. But it does require a decent amount of damage. What
position am I in? I grab it by its tail and say, if I'm coming down, you're coming down with me.
Oh my god.
And at third level, I do inflict wounds.
Cool. It occurred to me because it is restrained, you in theory have advantage on this hit.
Oh! 18.
18 is a hit.
24 damage.
24 damage kills it.
Yes!
Oh my god!
You literally just see Abraham just bear hug the tail. and say, if I'm dying, you're coming down with me. And like, you just, I'm assuming you just see it, like, wounds just appear all over its body.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's very much necromantic, kind of just,
Yeah.
You see, like, saws just rip through its body, and it just kind of just drops to the floor in pain. That is the end of the combat.
Woohoo!
You do see rather amusingly as it collapses to the floor, but both Sass and Volred are standing there, kind of not moving.
Oh dear.
I'll walk up to them and say, do you want me to turn the cog?
They cannot speak.
Turn the cog. Oh my god, turn the
I,
cog.
I turn the cog on both the legs.
They both release. I'd say that Oberyn's brother is also can come across. Query: are you okay?
Negative. No, I believe that none of us are okay currently.
Understood. We need rest.
I looked at Oberon, a bit confused.
Oberon is laying on the floor on his back, not moving.
Oberon?
Seems to be harmed.
Zoids is heading over there right now.
I imagine a Faerun probably walks over.
So
very
is-
much just asking in a very monotone voice as still.
Can I do like a
Oberon,
medicine check?
are
or
you
something?
okay?
Still breathing. He's in intense pain. He's like clutching his left side.
Affirmative. Would you like a lift to a healing position?
I just hold my hand out the give someone to help me up.
I'll take it. And I'll apologise when I do. I'll say I'm really sorry that I got us a little bit hurt.
I'm going to
I
cast.
genuinely don't think Oberon responds to you. I think he's
No, that's fair. That's fair.
he's not happy. He's very, very, very upset.
Oh,
Gives him the look.
I'm going to cast mass
He
healing
doesn't
word again.
look at you.
Oh no.
Everyone takes
After a
five.
while,
5 health.
Oh,
probably after about another 30 seconds as you guys are kind of doing things, you see Faerun drop to his knees.
God, not him too.
No, I'm fine. Messes with my head. Sorry.
That was an unusual sight to see.
Give me a minute, gentlemen.
Do you think there's going to be others?
Doesn't matter if there is. Realistically, can we fight more off?
I've got something left in me, but barely anything.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh, good.
I need to
assume
go
we're
check.
no longer frightened, by the way.
No, you're not. You're a big dragon just sitting there. They're dead.
Woohoo!
What happened with the wormlings?
We took care of them.
Good. I'm gonna try to start working on moving Sassus and Volred back. I think they're barely moving. Looking at them. You don't really see any injuries on Faerun. You think he's just physically drained from just entering the trance, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
I imagine Oberon knows that the gang can do weird shit like that. Not
Yeah,
necessarily the specifics of everybody's thing.
Oh, this specifically, like most that can tap into it, it's the trance of order. You imagine you've heard of it is you kind of like attune yourself to like the, even if you're not there, you can attune yourself to the clock of your land, and your mind kind of just switches into like being able to do like a million like calculations a second. But you've heard that it is that you feel like your personality is like kind of hidden in a corner while you're doing it, so it kind of just fucks with you. It's very rare to see it actually be used because there's not often there's a, you know, combatant that is big enough to use it. But you see him kind of start walking over to, like, kind of limping over to his the two guards who are kind of just collapsed on the floor. You think Sassus seems to be doing with, like, she seems to be not staying still. Like, she's just kind of like aching in pain every time she moves at the second.
Orlon will go over and use cure wounds on each of them.
You do see a sigh of relief out of Volred. You think Sassus does seem to be more healed. You think this might be because of what she did during the fight. Like, her... Like, it's weird looking at her skin. It's so weird to see it so animated. She seems to have now these two tattoos kind of marked into her. And they seem to try to be combining, but resisting each other. Like, you see them kind of just, like, melding over her skin. And seemingly fighting with each other.
This doesn't feel good.
Not good at all.
You hear Orfeon say, I think if Albrunner has a sort it out. We need to get back to the Lord's Mountain. It's the safest place.
That sounds like a plan. I don't think any of us can do much more.
Yeah, I mean, Oberon's just hobbling that way.
But before that, can I check? Can I check the dragon?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not a scenario you don't think. Like, I imagine there's guards who are now kind of coming back onto the scene. They very much wouldn't have been able to fight this creature. You suspect they're armed, in the assumption of there's going to be small creatures attacking. Do you think they maybe have been able to deal with a wormling? I imagine they probably pick up and help anyone who wants to be like carried somewhere. Like, they'd even do that for you guys. And as you walk through the town, there is very much a panicked feeling. But imagine you sense something else that very rarely your guys have encountered during your travels. Thanks. You feel that the town is looking out to you, and you hear words of just, they fought it, they saved us. It's...
How long has it been, by the way?
Since... what? Sorry.
About the fight?
Oh, probably was about... I think it was about 30 seconds. Wasn't actually that long. Okay. But obviously, with the actual wormling fight included, probably about 10 minutes.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, you think you're medicine? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. They helped us. But the dragons, this... God. If they leave, we can't stop them. And I'd say you probably were brought down to the Lord's Manor, and you're offered rooms in the manor itself. The Lord of Paper comes out and greets you all. Is everyone okay? Is anyone dead?
Unknown. Oh, do we see any casualties in the city?
You would have seen some in the town square, especially.
There's like villages and shit in it.
Yeah. You can come rest in the rooms. You can all take a long rest.
During my long rest, Abraham's not going to have a good time.
Oh, I imagine so. I imagine there are scars and...
Well, I jumped to the best way I can imagine. Abraham's just resting, chilling, and then next thing you know, he feels like he's having a heart attack.
Yeah.
As everything,
guess-
That feel good.
as everything catches up to him, like he kind of probably clutches his chest and falls to the floor in agony.
I imagine with the major and minor neuralgia between Zoids and Abraham... Zoids and Oberon, there's that similar feeling. You know, have you ever slept on a bed where you were sunburned?
Oh god,
That
yeah.
sounds like 1,000.
Oh,
But you're able to get through the night. No other attacks happen. And you feel yourselves wake up to full HP, full spells.
Woohoo!
I'll let you guys kind of just take over from here.
I can imagine Abraham won't be doing much possible apart from attuning to the shield.
I imagine because Oberon only is unconscious for 4 hours, he'll have left after said 4 hours and gone to rest somewhere else, so that he's not here when the others wake up.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. Yeah, you do so. Where would you go?
I don't know. He would just go and find somewhere not here.
Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, Zois and Abraham, you wake up in the villa. You don't see Oberon around.
Uh,
The
I'll be
town
quite,
seems... Oh, sorry.
I'll be quite shocked to not see Oberon here with us. I'm assuming he'd be gone looking for his brother, so I wouldn't panic too much. And I'd probably check up on Zois.
So Zois is feeling very embarrassed after nearly getting Oberon killed.
I imagine Zois as kind of... Obviously, you take over yourself as you wake up. But probably wouldn't have been enough time, just required for rest. But
I've
you
looked
see
in the
that
mirror for the first time.
Yeah, you see that your skin is horrifically burnt. It's kind of a sight to look at, especially the initial stages. I imagine blistered across endlessly,
Yeah.
and you're finding yourself overcoming pain sometimes. I mean, you've had it before. You got lucky in the regard of you had that wildling sorcerer who managed to reverse it.
Oh yes.
But you can feel your nerves themselves are somewhat fried.
Great.
Kicked and came back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be feeling very sorry for myself in this moment.
Could I do a medicine check to see if I can help Zois at all?
You can do a medicine check. What you'd find out is what I described before. Just check. Does minor neuralgia get healed? It resolves itself in 10 days. Right, okay.
Okay, I would just like saying, yeah, you got a lot of resting to do, Zois.
I'm just gonna nod and just sort of lay on my bed feeling sad.
I'll
What
probably.
is Oberon doing out of curiosity during all this?
He is just wandering, I think. I don't
Makes
think
sense.
it doesn't have a particular goal in mind.
Just trying to be by himself. Gotcha.
He's probably just looking at the devastation throughout the place.
I mean, it's bad. Like, the town centre is fucked.
Do we
Like, you
know
could
why the dragons attacked? Is there a reason?
not yet,
Hmm.
but I will say. Sorry, Abraham. I noticed I cut you off earlier. What were you about to say?
I was going to go have a look for Oberon, but I was also going to, while I've got a minute apiece, to mess with the spear.
Gotcha. I will say, if you do want to, as part of your long rest, you can attune to your animated shield.
Yes, I should do that. And move my other shield to the backpack.
And you have a moment where I imagine after you guys have kind of lifted yourselves out of bed, looked in the mirror, got ready, there would be a knock on your door. Hello, can I come in?
I look at Zoe, so I said, "Are you okay for a visitor?"
I'll just weakly nod. Just go back to being miserable.
Abraham would just kind of like sit on the bed and say, "Yes, please come in. Go."
A smartly dressed, you suspect, servant comes into the room. Hi, my lord would like to speak to you about yesterday's attack and about some news he received. Please come down to the dining room at your own convenience.
Thank you. That'll be.
You see him look around the room. Is Auburn here?
He was not here as we awoke.
Ah,
Oh, I
okay.
thought he'd possibly seen his brother, or he could be doing something. I'm unsure currently at this moment.
I should check his brother's room just to see if he's in there. Otherwise, I might get a messenger out and about if he is willing.
Okay.
You see him kind of bow and then leave the room.
Zoe gets up off the bed. He's like, "Oh, okay, let's go," and just leaves the room.
In fact, I'll probably pick up Zois down so he doesn't have to walk. I might,
Oh,
put him on my shoulder.
like a fireman's lift.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Zoe,
But while I am walking, I'll like see if I can like see Oberon down any of the halls or anything.
I imagine just going off of what Auburn described, you probably wouldn't see him at the time. I will say there probably would be a messenger running around town. I don't know if Auburn would want to attend the meeting. He can very much avoid him if he wanted to.
What's the sort of surround? Is it like a wood around this village at all?
Very much stone. It's actually quite sophisticated, kind of like
No,
stone.
I mean, like, is there a woods around the village?
Oh, yes, there would be.
He's probably headed there.
Kind of more like a pine wood, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
a real forest.
Yeah, then I imagine a thing wouldn't. The messenger probably wouldn't find you then, just running around the town. You see, Abraham, Zois, if you do make your way down.
Yep.
You see the Lord, the Master sitting there. You see they're very much in a quick conversation with a brother, Oben's brother. I imagine Oben's brother is kind of not in a good mood.
It's weird that.
Okay.
And they seem to be in an argument at the time. As you walk in, very much not. You don't think they clock the fact that you have walked in. You told me it was safe. 7 attacks. 7. Look, this has not happened before. It's you see the like Lord Paper is smart. It's not happened before. It's unprecedented. I mean, we saw the dragons fly across months ago, and nothing. We've not heard anything about them. So many attacks is strange. I can't bring my people here. I can't defend them. We do not have enough forces to. You know, we barely fought the one off with my brother's help. How the hell are we going to do this? Are you to interject at this stage?
I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch and listen.
Have they seen us come in?
No.
No,
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching then. Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait for you. We'll just keep it listening.
I don't know what to. Like you see, imagine, like the brother is kind of destitute. What can we do? What can we do? Father's,
Everyone, go on, sorry.
I can't bring them back into the lands. Father's told me forbidden to do it, and this fucking whole world seems to be a hellscape. But go on, Abraham. What were you to say? Sorry.
If they didn't say anything else, then I was just gonna cough. But if they carry on speaking, I'm just gonna listen.
No, I imagine this is probably when they do stop talking. Just post that.
Okay.
Just sort of notice us.
Abraham.
I kind of turn towards you. Oh, sorry. Have you been waiting there long?
Oh no, we've just arrived, haven't we, Soyuz?
Oh yeah.
I'm joining us for breakfast. If you desire, it's hearty.
What are they eating?
I imagine it's very much probably a variation like porridge.
All right, yeah. So he sits down. He'll have some.
Not Auburn. Fucking Abraham will go have some as well. But when he hears the word hearty, he kind of just do you know when you do like an unhappy chuckle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
How are you guys doing? You see, probably the Lord of Paper doing.
He's always just gonna shrug. He's not happy at all.
Abraham's like, I really need to see the drill. It's I believe my heart is trying to escape my chest.
Yeah, I can fundamentally appreciate that. It's we all took injuries. I mean, you see the off Aeron kind of just motion. Sassus and Volred are both laid up still. It's I need Volred to wake up and help her. She can't do anything until then.
How was the situation at the city?
Better than I thought. Not great though. I mean, we lost probably about 20. But, I mean, from what I've heard elsewhere, they lost hundreds.
Jesus.
Seven towns and villages were attacked.
Jesus.
We got some information.
This is orchestrated then.
Well, orchestrated. You see that the Lord of Paper is angry. I mean, he seems to be very good at previously, like when you've had interactions with him, very good at like kind of keeping his like
Well,
yeah, everything just kind of marbleized in terms of face. They apparently got bored.
Jesus.
you see Abraham physically clench up and like teeth like kind of gum together hearing that, and just say, "Could you repeat that?"
Did
That
you
is
see?
so fucked.
Did you see the dragons fly north?
I would not remember that. Zoe has no idea what's going on most of the time.
Appreciate that.
Would Abraham remember them going off? I
Yeah,
don't remember.
they would have. It happened kind of just after you left the hole.
Yes. Oh, yes. I remember that. Yeah. Yes,
Apparently, from what we can gather, what we heard them talk. Another town heard them talking. Apparently, what we can gather, all the dragons have been cooped up in one place. Metallic and monochrome. Strange. We were flabbergasted to hear it. They hate each other.
Metallic and what was that?
Monochrome.
Chromatic.
Chromatic, sorry. I can never remember the fucking terms. Apparently, this has stressed out some of the chromatic dragons, and they decided to let off some steam. This is what this was. Letting off steam.
Jesus Christ. Zoe's is just like, oh, okay. He just gets up and leaves.
Yeah. And we can't stop it.
What are you supposed to do against a bunch of fucking dragons? That's insane.
You can see Abraham's getting extremely wound up about that. But trying to, you can see it in his demeanor, like he's clenched up. There's veins on his neck pulsing, but he's still speaking calm. So there's nothing we can currently do, and this is just to relieve our stress. Why on earth are they all here together if they hate each other?
Now, that does bring a question. I suspect maybe they've bothered each other. From what we can gather, no metallic dragons done it part of these attacks. There seems to be just chromatic, just the black, red, and green. That is the kind of the main fields, but there's others we've seen, but not many of. We're not sure why. We're not sure if they're gonna retaliate against us for killing the dragon. They've killed a few wormlings across the towns, but I think from what we gathered, we're the only ones who killed a full-fledged dragon.
I'm just going to the loo. Bear with me.
Yeah, sure.
I would imagine Abraham. Can you imagine, like, he goes to slam his hand on the table for a second, but then stops and like put his hands to his like nose, Joe, like you pinch your nose.
Yeah.
So because they attacked us, because they're stressed, and now they've lost one of their own, in a sense, as the wirelings aren't as important to them. They could retaliate.
Maybe.
And cause more devastation due to their own incompetence themselves.
Yes.
Why is nothing ever simple in this fucking place?
Tell me about it. I hear the Northern Alliance is trying to organise a discussion on how to deal with this. But, I mean, they've been shooting up and armouring for a potential attack from Portania. It's the wrong tools to fight a dragon.
Portania's invading, dragons are attacking, the temperature's changing. Why have we been forsaken?
Are you still wanting to visit? You're still wanting to visit Druids, yes?
Yes, if possible, yes. It would greatly benefit benefit us if we could see them, but especially with now that we are further injured, they may be able to assist with that as well.
Of course. And he kind of turns to his servant. All right, bring it. You see the servant kind of leave the room for a bit.
Wait,
I've
Luke.
arranged to have an escort.
Okay.
I feel maybe we can do something to help you. And having you uninjured, even if you're not in the town, is still more beneficial to us than not. We have brought the corpse of the dragon out to somewhere safe. We don't know if you want to use it or not. I need to have my correspondence. I need to have a talk to about this, but I am enlisting 5 men to you. Good soldiers. I mean, not as good as you. I can't deny it. And they very much were spending their time trying to evacuate the peoples of yesterday, just trying to prevent some losses. They can be used to whatever you want. They'll be happy to help escort you to the planes. And I imagine the servant walks in with a chest at this stage. Here, I present you 1,000 gold.
Oh,
You will do. You will. It is taken out of the ledgers. I just trying to keep you happy.
I appreciate that greatly. Has any of you seen Oberon at all?
No, from what I can gather, the servants have seen nothing of him. He was always quite sneaky.
I'm back.
I imagine or Pharaon who's at this stage. It's like, yeah, I've not seen him in today. I don't know why, but maybe he's just taking some time to restitute himself. For now, we just have to let this happen.
I understand. Thank you for the gold and thank you for the men. I'll do my best for that the men return safely. And thank you again for being so hospitable towards us, and thank you for the porridge.
Yeah, the porridge was I didn't feel like having anything juiced by something else today. I felt cruel otherwise.
No, I understand that. It's been a long day, should we say?
Indeed. Well. Yeah, I need to write a letter.
I understand. We shall leave you. Well, I shall leave you to it. Zois, should we find Oberon?
Yeah, let's go.
And I'll tell Zois that we've just been given 5 men to escort us to the druids and 1,000 gold,
Brilliant.
as well as the dragon's corpse, to do what we want with it.
Cool. Okay.
And then we'd go on the hunt for Oberon.
Okay. Let me remember what the fucking tracking rules are.
What I'd do is I'd just send a message of sending to him.
Oh, that helps, yeah.
Oberon doesn't respond.
Really upset him.
I'll just turn to Zois and say, Zois, I was kind of fighting the dragon. What happened when? What happened to cause
I don't
Oberon?
want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. So it becomes like very awkward. The mention of it all.
You kind of see Abraham like clasp his nose again, like. I've only just awoken, and yet again I'm tired again. Okay,
Oh.
let's track it. Let's track.
Zoids is gonna be honest with you. He's gonna say,
So Abraham, do you remember in that fight, Mr. Auburn shouted, "Don't come near each other."
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, well, I kind of ran at Auburn, and
Oh.
he nearly died.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then you just see Abe and go, oh.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit upset.
Okay, you're gonna have to go find him, and this is not going to be an easy task.
No. No. Not even slightly.
Okay, it's gonna be best to stick together because otherwise we're gonna have to find each other as well.
yeah, I'll sit on your shoulders if that's okay.
One of you finds Oberon, then loses the other, and then
Yeah.
Split up again.
it's like a supermarket, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Where are you? I'm in the soup pile. What about the next side? It's all soup.
Everything is soup.
Why are you looking for clothes in the soup shop?
What's it called? Just soup. Why? Are you... Yeah. Anyway.
Oh god.
I'd say to try finding Oberon. I'll give you an option.
Well,
I'd say-
how close is the woods to the town?
Probably about 200 meters out
Okay.
of the actual outer perimeter, essentially.
Carry on.
To find Oberon, you either have to give me a charisma persuasion check, just to see if maybe you can, ask the right people. If they've seen maybe Oberon kind of go through the town or whatever, or you'd have to give me. Is it a nature track? I remember what nature tracking is.
Wisdom
Track
would be survival.
wisdom.
Survival or nature.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Give me a survival check, wisdom.
Both of us will just.
Whichever way you want to do it. You can do either one. You can do one of you can do one way, one of you can do the other. You can both do the same way.
Survival or persuasion?
Yeah.
I have disadvantage to persuasion at the moment.
This is such a good situation where everyone
I
has
al-
disadvantage and Abraham's at -4.
Okay. Well,
What's going to be worse?
so my persuasion is currently -6. At disadvantage.
I will do
He
persuasion.
walks up to someone like,
And they're like, guards! Guards,
"This man's
please!
trying to eat me."
There's a reason concept that milkshake could in theory roll a -5.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He just walks up to someone, "Fuck you."
Don't feel. I just woke up. I just collapsed to the floor in pain.
Fucking hell, that's funny.
I have a heart attack on the floor.
Oh, God. Okay, right, I'll do the persuasion check then.
But I love it when I give you items and I never really considered the possibility of this.
-6.
Right, rolling. Persuasion with disadvantage. I rolled a nat 1. I got a 5. How does that do?
Sorry, no. It just walks off.
They're all like, "Oh yeah, the
I-
orange elf. Yeah, he's at the Master of Paper's house."
I don't really change. I'm sorry. Bye.
Oh. So it's like,
Oh, beats me. I don't understand what they mean.
it's like,
Abraham, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
Maybe do a nature check or survival check, like they were saying. The voices
Okay.
in your head, that is.
I'll try a survival check. Disadvantage -4. So it's going to be.
Oh my god!
It's going to be. I've got a +4, so it's I have no pluses to it, so the roll. So I'm just going to roll disadvantage, then take the highest and -4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's quite amusing actually. Because one of them was a nat 20, and the other one was an 18. So I've got an 18. Got 18 +4 to get the 22.
Wait a second. Let me just double check what the fucking tracking rules are.
I suppose I should do stealth, but I was trying to not be. Not
Yeah, do a
offensive.
stealth. That's gonna be easiest.
I got a 14.
I would say then that you probably could track him.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, I mean, if you would see a track out to the woods, I'd probably say you probably get to about 50 feet of him. Like, you can't actually find him, like,
I imagine
precisely.
you sort of approach the woods and you just hear the sort of "Ooh, fuck," and you just hear him. It sounds like him firing his weapon and cursing a lot.
I look at Abraham and go,
I think we found him.
Yes, I'd say so. I'm gonna use my my spear to walk because Abraham's not feeling the best here.
it's understandable.
And I'm gonna start going towards where I can hear the explosion.
Yeah, you can get there. I imagine. What was Auburn doing? Like aim. Like,
I imagine he's made himself like a little rudimentary target,
It's just kick it off.
and just none of you can see it's not been hit. Just every time he goes to pull the trigger, there's like a twinge of pain that goes through his body, and it makes him miss.
I'm imagining Oberyn's not in a great mood. Would Oberyn be really paying attention to his surroundings at the second?
I reckon for dramatic effect, Oberyn turns and spins and just throws his weapon, not knowing that they're there. In a fit of rage.
You want us to try and catch it?
That's up to you.
I want to
He's
try
not
and
throwing
catch it.
at you. Like he's just spun, thrown it.
Zois goes for a diving catch.
Give me a dexterity throw.
Yeah, straight up, flat out.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, I'll say you can catch it.
Fuck yeah.
I
Zoi's
imagine it's very
just
much
gonna
like a
hold it.
fumble and it catches in your hands.
Zoi's just gonna hold it and be like,
Oh, sick.
Abraham's kind of just gonna say, Oberon.
I mean, yeah, I imagine he's turned and he's facing you now. Like he's gritting his teeth in pain, clutching his side, just not saying anything.
Is there anything I can do to help? I kind of hobble over to him, and I'm assuming the 5 knights are also following us. I do.
No, they wouldn't be following you now.
Oh,
Like, basically, the piece of paper.
Oh,
I
sorry.
imagine you get like a piece of paper saying you can pick them up here.
Yeah, okay. Just to give you a heads up, Oberon, if there is anything I can do, let me know. And we've been given some gold. The dragon corpse, if you could use it for anything. And as well, we've been given 5 guards to help us get to the druid's forest.
I think he doesn't really take in what you said. He sort of hears the first bit. Is there anything I can do? And just under his breath, I think he says, "Not this time." And he's not making eye contact with either of you. And he's just gritting his teeth, just angry.
Zois is just gonna just gonna pipe up and be like,
Mr. Oldburn, is this my fault?
I think he then looks at you. He's like genuinely confused. What's your fault?
This rage.
No.
Why are you
Why
so
would this be
angry?
your fault?
I was gonna be like,
Oh, no reason.
At this point, he'll sort of very angrily walk towards you, grab his gun back, and he just tries to go back to target practicing, but continues to miss every time.
I'm going to sit down by a tree, watch and read. I'm going to let him get his anger out.
I mean, yeah. I imagine. Is anyone doing in particular, or is it just kind of just?
I'm just gonna
A
sit and
moment.
watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit and lob and get his anger out. He said there's nothing I can do, so I'm going to be there for when there is something I can do.
How long does Oldburn give it?
I think
Out of
he
curiosity.
goes all day until he's exhausted.
Damn.
I mean, you guys have definitely known Oberon long enough at this point. This is not something he's annoyed about from that fight.
This is more.
This
This is deeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is something that's always bothered him.
I'm gonna pipe up. I'm gonna say,
So what is it, Mr. Oldburn? What's wrong?
He turns and just glares at you.
Larry doesn't answer my question, Mr. Oldburn.
Well, no, he's searching for the words.
oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna stare me out. I was like, I don't know what to say.
He's just staring at me. I'm
I'm scared.
What's wrong? He sort of ponders and says that. I'm what's wrong. My whole life, I was told I had amazing power by my father, but it never amounted to anything. I never grew stronger. Well, I say it was his fault I ran from home, but really it was because I was just ashamed of myself. Every time we've had a fight, every time something important's happened, I'm the least capable one. The one that goes down first, the one that's not able to land an important blow. And just the fight with that dragon. My brother being there, all of you pulling your weight, me running around doing nothing but getting injured. And then his face darkens. I couldn't even protect my family. The only people in this world that gave a shit.
I'd like to roll a disadvantage -4 stealth check.
Stealing from him is not gonna work.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go behind Oberon and hug him.
He wants the Homer Simpson out of this situation.
No. I want to do a surprise hug. I know it's highly unlikely anything's going to become close to this, but Abraham's still going to try.
Sure, give it a go. I think it'll be funny.
So 8, it would have been.
Yeah, he sees you with his passive.
Abraham still tries, goes up behind him, and attempts to hug Oberon.
I mean, he lets it happen.
Oberon,
He's unresponsive.
you're filled with so much doubt, anger, and anguish. But you are not useless. You've created many devices which have helped us. Your history of things is more significant. You saved my life many of times. your wise thinking, your money schemes, your... If it wasn't for you bringing us together, we would not be here today. I would have died many, many times over. I'd have never got out of Amaran.
Zoids is gonna come in as well, and he's gonna hug you, and he's just gonna say,
Without you, Mr. Auburn, I would be a very sad individual. You were the first people to show me love since my people died.
I don't know why I've become whatever accent that
It's
was.
like Southern American
Yeah.
Zoids boy.
When I was out on my ranch in Texas.
No, he's gonna hug you and be like, you were the first people to show him love. That was the basis of that. How does that make you feel, Auburn? Hey,
I think he'll sort of shake you off. He'll take a few steps. He won't turn to look at either of you. I'm sorry. I don't think I can come with you any further. I'm a liability.
To allow you to do this.
Think of that. He sort of turns. He's got a very wry look on his face. It's not your choice to make, and he casts invisibility.
No! Ooh.
Abraham's going to shout. So the last people that are
When-
here to help you, you're wanting to leave.
When he's casting invisibility, can I use Dominate Person on him?
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking dark. Let me think. I mean, I'd say no. I mean, like, I'd say this probably would surprise you, just in the fact of it fucking just goes invisible.
Okay.
Auburn, you are not alone out here. As much as you feel alone, isolated, and forgotten, that's not the case. You lead us throughout this.
There's no response.
Zoids is just gonna sit down and start crying.
Abraham will go pat Zoy's, and then what he's going to start doing, he's going to start building a fire and start camping up. Get his tent out. Well, his extra large tent out that he bought ages ago, and he's going to start making a camp for the night because he's going to wait here till Auburn returns.
There's a fire pit around Auburn who's just standing there. Okay.
And I'm going to send a message to Auburn's brother, Pharaoh.
Alright, let's count out the 25 words.
How
Oh,
long
God.
afterwards are you doing that?
Well, this is going to be. It's going to depend how long. I'm gonna wait till nightfall.
I mean, I imagine it's gonna be about 12 hours.
Abraham's going to wait 12 hours, and he's going to read next with his spear, and talk to Zoyce. Just talk about random stuff to Zoyce.
Zoids is just gonna continue to softly cry.
All around
And-
that time, we'll make sure he knows what these two are doing, and then go and speak to his brother and basically tell him that he wants him to try and get them to move on without him.
Is this the end of fucking Auburn?
Dana Bailey, sorry, we've got an announcement this.
Oh, God damn it, Bailey, come on!
I was an AI the whole time, actually.
Whoa, this is getting dark.
Whoa. So are you telling me that Bickham True is the true Bailey?
Absolutely. Can you tell? It's got my actual picture. That's a picture of me.
Oh my God.
Its picture is a wheelie bin, so everybody knows.
This is the true Bailey.
I imagine we can do that RP actually, of you talking to your brother.
Sure.
I imagine Oberon probably gets into the building. Invisibility is worn off by now.
Yeah.
Imagine your brother kind of just sitting there forlornly at a desk. You don't see his guards around him. You don't see both of them meet. Like, I imagine both of them are still very much recovering. They got very fucked up in that fight. And you see him kind of just sitting there. It looks like he's just staring at a piece of paper in front of him.
He doesn't notice me come in.
No, right, like you think he's probably similar and kind of just he doesn't know what to do. He's just distracted by everything in the world.
There's a lot going on.
Oberon gives it a minute or two, and he just... Theron, I need a favour.
He looks up to you. Yes, Albert. What you want?
And then I'm sure at some point my companions will either come and speak to you or contact you in some way. I need you to convince them that I will not be going with them.
I see. Where are you going?
If you'll have me, I'd like to stay here for a bit.
I could use the hand.
Rebuilding the village. And the fight with that dragon has injured me severely, shall we say. I'll be worthless to them now.
No, if you give me the hand, I'll be happy to have you. But it's a lot.
I think Oberon sort of... He's looking at the floor for a little bit, and then and if possible, I need to speak with Father.
I could try to organise it, but I've not talked to him since I've left.
I understand it's a big ask.
I have an idea, but we'll talk about it. But yes, I'll do the favour. I'm happy to. And to be honest, it's going to be nice to have another friendly face with me.
With that, I mean, Oberon's not one for showing gratitude, but he pretty much bows and thanks his brother.
I don't think you need to do that. That could have been worse yesterday. So much worse. And yeah. So I'll say we can use that to then jump to how the message is going to go.
I'd imagine Abrams kind of like picked up Zoe's at one point, just sat him as like a stroked his head to make him feel better.
Just sobbing into your arms.
Well, Abraham doesn't really like this because of the smell.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I'm horrifically burned.
But not only that, but you also smell of rotting flesh. Burnt,
Oh God, am I rotting as well?
So Abraham, like for hours, has been trying not to gag.
He finally gives in to the urge.
It's like wiping his hand on the back of your shirt every time he wipes your head.
Oh, there's always.
Trying not to vomit, you can just hear him swallowing constantly.
Oh, what a touching moment.
Oh God.
Yes.
Diff, I'll be too. It was Pharaoh, wasn't it?
El Pharaon.
Yes.
Yes.
Message is so random. Hello? Wrong number, sorry.
Wrong brain. I apologise in advance.
Dear Pharaoh, I was going to include the in that. Oberon seems to have gone missing. We have waited till nightfall.
for his return. He is not. Can you
Got
help
7
us?
left.
Regards, Abraham, cleric.
Yeah. You got 1 more.
Oh, I do the cleric.
Just leave a kiss.
Okay. You'd hear a response. Hi, Abraham. Good to see you're okay. No, I've not seen Auburn. The guards have been looking for him. But a note we found said he's taking some time to himself.
That I'd look at Zeus and tell him what I've just been told.
So he just carries on crying.
What I'll do is I'll send another sending. I'll say, thank you for replying. I'm going to camp here for tonight, just in case.
In is a word, right? I'm doing the fucking counting. Yeah, just in. Yeah. Anything else?
I will beat you in the morning before departing if we hear nothing.
Got it?
Is that his reply?
No, I imagine it's. I understand. If you do desire, all our offers are still up for grabs.
Yeah, Abraham would still like to camp here because this is the last time we saw him. I'd like to wait to see if he even does return.
I suppose this means, in theory, you just had 1,000 to your name.
Yeah, because he's got the bag of holding. He's got the
So
dime.
you have 1,000.
Yeah, I've got the 1,000 gold.
Okay. You guys all rest for the night. If you obviously do long rests, I imagine it's just getting the spells back from message this day.
Yep. And it's also allowed Zeus to rest another day as well.
Yeah, I needed it.
I imagine if you guys are camping, like you've told Oberon's brother they're camping there, I assume he would have told Oberon.
Yes.
While they're sleeping, he will go to the said camp while invisible again. He will have pulled his eye out. He'll have turned it into a drone. And he will leave a small box with the eye and the 2 revivified diamonds in it. In the camp.
Oh my god. I think I'm actually gonna fucking cry.
I wasn't want to say anything. I actually feel heartbroken at this second.
I literally might cry. This is awful.
I need a drink and a cigarette.
Fucking got him, coach.
Oh!
Oh.
D&D, it gets you sometimes.
How to make your friends cry.
Now this is when I do it at Cameron, and this is the end of the campaign.
Wow.
No.
Not like this.
So I'm assuming we wake up now in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, you'd find, I imagine, Auburn puts him in quite an obvious place.
Hides them.
I mean, I'd have probably put the box on Abraham's bedroll.
Swats it because he thinks it's a bug when he wakes up.
Jesus Christ, what is that?
Fuck, I'd imagine Abraham will wake up and just see the box and they're like, oh.
Zoids is gonna wake up and just look at it as well and.
I
just say to it,
just want to say you're probably gonna hit Abraham, nudge you awake.
Auburn has actually put his other eye.
Yes, the flesh eye. It's not
Flesh
a
eye.
very good eye, no.
Oh my god.
I kind of like look at Zoe with like this pure dread in Abraham's face as he opens the box up. Then we see the eye and the 2 stones.
It's always just gonna look at Abraham and just go,
He's gone, isn't he? He's really gone.
Yes, but it is his decision to make.
After we remember fight with the eye.
But,
He's put a little note underneath the stuff that just says, "I'm sorry."
May his travels be forever better and his soul heal the pain it feels. And I kind of look at Zeus and like, one of us has to wear this eye. Our job isn't done. And in all honesty, I think you should take it.
I feel like Zoids would be like, he just would worry about shoving that thing in his head.
Would you rather have me take it, whose heart is getting out of them and can barely walk 15 feet out?
So he's gonna look at you and just be like,
Well, rock, paper, scissors for it.
Do you actually want to do rock, paper, scissors for me?
yeah, go on. What we'll do is we'll type it in. Type to Luca what you're gonna do
Alright.
on Discord. There you go, that's mine.
You both did rock.
Okay. Second time, let's go.
This is fucking stupid. What the fuck is this conversation?
Did you do? Wait.
Hidden
what did-
wins.
I'll take the eye then. What do I? What is it? What do I have to add?
Well, you can't add anything yet.
Okay.
You have
Am I gonna
your
gouge
bit.
out my fucking eye?
Yeah.
That's what happened to Oberon.
Zeus is regretting this decision now. I don't know why, I can just see Zeus going up to Abraham and saying, Abraham, look at me, and just shoves it in my eye.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's rip out my eye.
I mean, what do? Do you put it next to your eye? Do you...
I just shove it in my eye.
I mean, have you ever jabbed a finger in the eye by accident?
Yeah,
That's what it
times.
feels like. You don't see any. You don't see like. Whereas previously you saw like the needle jab into Oberon's eye and like basically melt through his eye. You're not having that happen.
Oh. I've just accidentally stabbed myself in the eye, and it's not too bad.
I imagine it kind of hurts.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Abraham and go, "Oh God, this hurts."
I kind of looked at him like, I don't know if that's how you do it.
It's just like I'm like bleeding. I'm like, it's in? Is it in?
Wears it like a monocle.
Oh
I
God.
like kind of touch it to see if it's actually in his head.
No, it falls out straight away.
Okay, I'll go. Cast
Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to be like,
Right, Abraham, you do it. You can't get it in.
Okay. I pick it up and I attempt to attune to the eyelid.
You cannot. It
Cannot?
is attuned to someone else.
Ah, it's still attuned to Oberon.
What do we do?
Well, for now, you must keep it with us for now.
Oh, okay.
And what Abraham will do is, because he used to carry his his charm. It's not his charm. What would you call it? His religious symbol on his neck, which is now attached to his spear. The little piece of rope they used to have around his neck. I'll put the eye on it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like tuck it under his chainmail, under his shirt, and that was out of sight. And kind of look at Zeus and says, trying to head to his brother.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Sorry. I said, would you like to head to Oberon, brother, to
Yes, always goes.
Oh, best.
I'd imagine me and you pack up the camp and then start
Yeah.
heading back.
Perfect. You can do that fairly quickly. Your brother, not your brother. It's your brother as well. My God, the twist.
Surprise!
Abraham and Auburn are related.
Oh my god!
We're brothers in battle.
Yes, you get to Auburn's brother, and he looks at you. Ah, good to see you all.
It's good to see you too. Have you still had no news as of yet?
Nothing. I think he's I mean, he's done this multiple times. You know, Auburn, he very much likes to leave home, and this is just another case of him abandoning us.
So he's gonna cry again.
You see like a single tear probably go down Abram's face as well. We would, if you ever do hear of Oberon, just let him know I appreciate the gifts he left us, but one of them currently isn't working. But if you ever do hear, just wish him all the best and love that I can give him.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know. It's been a while since I saw him last time. It's been a while since I've seen him again. I take what I can. But if I do hear anything, I will of course tell you.
Thank you. I'll say, are the guards ready?
Yes. They've geared up. They've got some mountaineering gear. I'd suggest. Did you guys buy the winter gear? Because I did mention that, like, basically traveling kind of any further.
It was.
It won't be an issue for you.
It would be fine. It would be fine for me, but it'd be for Zeus.
I don't know.
I don't think you did. So
I don't think I did either.
I think you were supposed to coordinate it, and then it's kind of just been a fucking chaos since then.
Yeah.
So, I'd suggest getting something thicker, maybe like a thicker cloak or some variety. I know, obviously, you're gonna looks at it himself as a fellow kind of just fighter. We need to keep ourselves on magic. We need to keep ourselves unrestricted. So I know there's some thicker robes, or maybe you can get yourself a cloak just to go around you.
I kind of look at Zeus. What would you like, Zeus? We
Uh,
do some spending money.
A cloak would be wonderful.
Would you like any particular type of cloak?
Silk.
Silk.
So not warm.
Bearskin. I want a bearskin cloak.
That you can do.
Ooh, yeah, I'll have a bearskin cloak. Can the hood of my cloak be a bear head?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
It's a little bear they pick up. It's like a little black bear.
It's like a baby bear.
A skinned a suckling bear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you do get a bear. Imagine it's kind of like a black bear. That's probably like the same size-ish.
I'll add that to my thing. Black bear skin.
Obviously, doesn't give any benefits nor negatives. It just allows you to survive this temperature, or at least to produce the. You don't take the negative effects. Can that probably cost you about a silver? I imagine.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got 65 gold for some reason.
I think it was pocket money you were given.
Oh my god, sick.
Oh,
That's just one. Add item. Choose my equipment. Cool. Alright, and I'll. How much silver? 1 silver?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've then. So that's 1 gold gone. I'll have 9 silver, won't I?
Yeah.
Cool.
He can do
I-
basic economy.
I can do economy. That's right, guys. And Zois is just going to, like. He's going to apologize and just leave because he can't bear to be here any longer without Auburn.
I'll get that,
Yeah.
and we'll go and pick up Grant in the cart. And I'm assuming we then head off with the soldiers to the druids.
Yeah.
Because
We'll transition over to the wellness.
we still got rations and all that from when we travelled here.
Yeah, I think you have no rations.
Oh.
I think they were mostly kept on Auburn, most of your
They were
rations.
actually, so we're gonna have to go buy some rations.
A second, let me just put up the fucking ration costs.
Yeah, I'll go and yeah.
5 silver pieces of ration, which is 1 day.
How many did you say?
5 silver pieces.
I looked at those, so there's 2 of us, so should we get?
Half silver. 2 silver, 5 bronze, copper.
Oh.
Is that not right?
No, it's 5 silver for 1 ration. for
Oh,
1 day.
sorry, I didn't hear that correctly. That's my bad. Well, I got 1 ration left that I haven't eaten. How many do you think we're going to need then, Mr. Abraham?
I'm gonna say get 15 days worth. We've got a wagon.
Yeah, all right, let's throw it in.
I'll get 15 days worth of rations.
Cool. So that will be 15 times 5 is. What have I done that?
75.
75 silver. So 7 gold, 5 silver.
I'll get.
I'll
I'll take.
I've got the 1,000 gold. I'll pay for it.
Oh, okay, sure.
There we go. That's done.
Perfect. And you wagon up. The guards have brought their own rations.
Mhm.
And I'll give it to you in a bit. But this is your first official squad. There are
Oh.
mechanics for this logic.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, we've also got the fucking red dragon before we go, haven't we? Shit.
What about the red dragon?
If anything? What should we try and dismantle it to sell somewhere to the
Oh,
druids?
yeah.
I imagine
It's-
it would take a while to fully dismantle a red dragon. I think like a couple of days just to fully fucking scale it, everything.
Should we just put it on the back of the can? Would it fit in the cart?
No.
Would we be able to sell it to someone in town?
You probably could sell it to someone in town,
Mhm.
but they also could hold it for you if you desire.
Yeah, we'll come back and get it at some other point.
We'll come back and get it.
Perfect. All right. You jump on the wagon. The guards are not on the day; they're standing side by side with you. They do introduce themselves. They call themselves Delta Squad.
Oh,
They're hard, aren't they?
Are you taking this from Star Wars Republic Commando?
Absolutely not. I don't think I've ever played it.
Delta Squad.
Delta Squad, move out. It's 6-2 here. Boss. Scorch.
But yes, I will provide the details and the actual things on it. You can use Delta Squad for certain variety of things. Basically, you can set them to fight where you guys are not.
So you can use them as a distraction.
Yes, I am still coming up with mechanics for it. This kind of, I've talked about it in the past. This can lead into battalions and such like that, like larger scale things. But
Ooh.
obviously, you need to get to a stage of you get that levels of influence.
Yes.
My God, D&D's just become like a real-time strategy game.
I'm enjoying this.
I like it.
Apart from losing Oberon.
Yeah, that's always there, isn't it? It's fine. You didn't need him. So, You are on your way to the Druid camp. Obviously, you know where it is, so it's not so you have difficulty. I will say, as you travel, as you got the guards. The guards very much can take the brunt of blows. You do notice they are very proficient, but whereas obviously you have scalable powers, like you have massive spells and such like that, right? At this stage,
Yeah.
You know, you're not end level, but you are still fairly powerful in the things.
Mhm.
You can tell that they can basically they're pretty good at firing arrows. They're pretty good at like casting things like ribbons, and squad tactics is very much their
Forte.
yes.
Yeah.
You wager if you were to fight them, you probably could take on the whole squad, the two of you.
Mhm.
But it would be a tougher fight.
Yeah.
Why would we want to fight them? I'm so scared of them already.
I'm more trying to give you an equivalent to power.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
thought it was a
not saying
genuine
fight.
suggestion. I was like, I don't want to fight them.
No. But you travel along. You head towards this druid camp. And as you start to get closer, you notice that the land feels more alive. Like stuff is starting to wilt, just coming from the ash clouds. They're not getting enough light. It's not getting enough heat. But around this area, you start to notice abnormally that the life in the plants just seem to be better. And I think at one stage you would find a gatherer.
Oh.
She's very much just looking around the woods, looking for mushrooms. It looks like. And you find her like kind of wearing kind of naturalistic clothes, nothing manufactured or anything like that. And you see the guards very much put their hands on the weapons. They don't pull them out, but obviously cautious about everything. She looks up at you. Hi. May I help you?
Hello, my name's Abraham. This is Zois. And this is Delta Squad, as I point to the guards.
This is our Delta Squad.
You kind of they all kind of go hi.
And we're here to see the druids in the forest. We have some issues that we hope that maybe they can help with.
You're the Medusa clan you're looking for?
Possibly. I was just told there was druids here. I'm not quite sure of the name.
Of course. Yes, we are a tribe of druids. Are you wearing any holy symbols at the second, Abraham?
No.
Nothing presenting.
Nope, none at all.
The robes from the Inquisitor?
I'd taken them all off because I've fallen out of love with Average.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Yep.
You think there is a level of she doesn't want to directly bring you to them. Do you have proof of
You have a
friendship?
photo ID.
No, proof of friendship. A letter of some variety would have brought you to us, right? Or are you hunting us?
Oh, we aren't hunting you. We were just were sent from the local town where it was just attacked by dragons. Was we given a letter? I don't think we was.
I believe you were given a flyer, basically, or kind of a writer. You were given that by the Lord of Paper.
Oh yes,
Basically,
yes.
Directions.
The Lord of Paper. The Lord of Paper got a flyer. I'll pass him the flyer. The Lord of Paper. The Lord of Paper sent us. Well, sent us in your direction.
You see a kind of rub, kind of one of the corners of the paper. Gives it a quick look. Okay. You are trusted. She hands you back the flyer, and follow me.
Oh.
You were brought to a pineland, you see the whole tribe knocking around. And you see markings on some of the trees, you see markings in, more like banners, but they seem to be more naturally formed, if I was to describe them. And it looks like a cluster of snakes kind of just woven into each other. And as you kind of come into the thing, it's like, welcome to the Medusa clan. It's home. What is it that you're looking for? Actually, walks along.
As I have an ailment with my heart. My heart is severely injured, and I'm wondering if it could be treated, as well as my little friend here, Zoe, has multiple afflictions currently due to the Battle of the Dragons.
I'm just going to point at my skin.
I see. Okay, we can try to help you with this. Can I ask before we step into perimeter, if you've got any metallic weapons of variety, can we leave them in the cart and leave the cart outside the perimeter itself?
Of course, I don't like metals, do they?
I'll
Zoe's, I don't think, has anything that's metal.
should try to. Well, I have to take my armor off then.
You can
Or just-
keep your armor on, but please just try to not show it off.
I'll take my spear and my shield off then. I'll leave it in the wagon.
And do you tell the guards to? They're basically doing.
I'm gonna ask the guards to stay at the wagon and protect it.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Delta Squad. Don't be threatening to the people here, but just be aware.
No,
That'd be
of
the
course.
best course of action.
Call out to us if we require assistance. We shall guard this cart.
Thank you, sir.
So, you head into this town. Quite pretty in a weird way, though not pretty in obviously the architectural buildings or anything like that. It's weird how you see some of them coming in and out of what looks like badger holes, and you think that's just where they live. It's weird how they've integrated with everything around this forest. They're not built up anything majorly. They just seem to be living within. I imagine you are brought to a healer. It's an elder, I'd say human. Hello, dearies. I hear one of you has an issue, or both maybe.
I'll look at Zeus and say, "Are you ready, Zeus?"
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of just look at it. Yes, we both have ailments ourselves.
Hey, come in, come in.
I'll go first then. I'll lead the way.
Okay.
And you kind of are brought into a rotten, hollowed-out tree.
Oh, lovely.
And you see she's got a million herbs kind of mounted up the sides of the tree.
Okay.
So, what's wrong with you two? Well, aside from the obvious.
I have a heart issue currently, which
Yes.
is rather severe.
So it's just gonna be like, my skin hurts.
I can see this. Do you... There's some foragers we pay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there's always payment.
Indeed. She goes over and checks you out. Both of you. There's a mushroom, that is. that grows in the northern mountains. That can cure your ailment.
Christ. We got to climb a mountain.
I do have some.
How much? So he's just fucking over it. He's so annoyed about Oberon leaving, and now he's being told he's got to pay to have his skin healed.
I can make a brew for the two of you for about 1,000.
Fuck me. I'm going to look at Abraham and I'm just going to go,
Do you fancy climbing a mountain instead?
Saying that would take all of our pennies. I'd say maybe for the best. If we
desire, I can. It'd be a 500 each. If you just want to do one of you.
I don't have 500 gold.
we have enough, we do have enough to do it, get it between us, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah, we could save that for something more important.
Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to go up the mountain if that's okay.
Right, yeah, we're climbing a mountain.
Of course. I would warn, the foragers have stopped going up there, which is why it's probably gone up a bit more in price.
Oh, for
Because
fuck's sake.
it's a mountain to the north. They're a bit cautious of the outer cloud and whatever lurks within.
As the cloud settled, so we cannot see the peak.
Say again, sorry?
The cloud settled, so that we cannot see the peak of the mountain.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Understood. Okay, it seems like we're going to be going on a not a fun adventure because we don't know what could lurk up there. What dangers are there in this mountain?
Oh, the usual. There are giants. There are goats.
Goats.
Do not laugh at the goats, my boy. Have you ever been knocked off a mountain? I have. It killed
I
me.
feel like Zoy's would have seen, like, mountain goats, because he lived on a mountain for a while.
Yeah. But
So I'm just going,
Yeah, I've seen goats. They're nothing.
they can kill you, child. They killed me.
huh? Come again?
See, so they're very cautious to be around.
I'm gonna look at Abraham and go,
She's fucking wacko.
Oh, there's dragons up there as well.
oh, for fuck's sake, no more dragons.
What color dragons?
What a variety. That's where they are now. You've seen them fly north, yes? But Buntons are north.
How much did you say it would cost?
500 each. 1,000 for both of you.
Oh my god.
I'd say, I mean, from what we've gathered, even the closest mountain probably has about 5 of them.
Oh no, I'm not paying 1,000 fucking gold for some mushroom.
Yes, but I just turned to Zois. Said to Zois, "Can you fight 5 dragons?"
With all my spells, maybe. No, definitely not.
We almost died fighting one, and there was more of us.
Yeah, but that was different. We won't have to fight 5 dragons at once.
Are you sure?
Why not?
This is why they're nesting.
Right, I'm not having it. I don't want to fucking pay 1,000 gold for this fucking mushroom. You wanna rob paper scissors for it?
That's just because you want to play fucking rock, paper, scissors.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Abraham's got the money.
I'm gonna look at Abraham and I'm gonna go,
It's down to you, but I really don't want to pay this.
Are there any suggestions? So would the smaller mountain with the 5 dragons possibly be the safer option? Or what? Or is there any guide you could give us? Is there? And anything, any help would be greatly appreciated.
Right. Well, as a troublemaker, I know. He needs to have his wizened experience.
the one.
There's a kid out in town. Brian. bit of a dipstick. Doesn't seem to know his arse from his face. But he does know how to climb mountains.
Right, let's find him.
That well, that is a help.
We've also got Delta Squad.
Yes, but if Delta Squad power-wise is about on par as us two fighting, going to be a challenging fight. So against 5 dragons, it'd still be a very dragon-sided fight.
I think
We
we
can do it,
find this.
lads. We can fight 5 dragons.
Right, I think we go and find this fucking dude.
Mhm.
Find out how good he is as a troublemaker and mountain climber, and then we evaluate it from there. We can always just come. I really don't want to pay money for this, but we can always do it if we need to.
Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea to see if we can get the person to help anyway. As it may be a good idea to see these dragons in the first place, to stop, see if we can
Yeah,
help.
all right, I'm down for that.
He lives under the tree stump north of town.
Everyone lives under a tree stump here.
Well, they're very
Okay.
good for roofs.
Right, sure, fine. Hey, Ram, come on, we're going.
Like I can do like a little bow to the woman and then follow.
Perfect. You head north to this tree stump being mentioned. It's quite a nice tree stump. You think it might have been an old pine tree that probably you see a lot of rings on the top. What do you
Big
do?
old pine tree. Is there a door?
There's a hole.
I'm gonna knock on the hole, like on the inside of the hole.
Euron, how do you respond?
I imagine you just hear.
Oh my god. Oh my
Coming from
fucking
the hole.
god. I'm just gonna look at Abraham and shrug. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do.
Abraham, I kind of whistle into the hole. I can't whistle properly, but yeah.
You just hear.
I'd
a
imagine it. I'd imagine
Mhm,
echo
mhm.
round.
I'm working. And then like sweeping. You just
Oh
the
my
sounds of
God.
sweeping.
Right, I'm looking at Abraham and going, just get the fuck in there, let's deal with this. As long as it's over it all, he's just going in.
Alright, I'll follow. So it's like, oh,
I'm not
no,
leaving you much choice here. I'm making all the decision to be like, just fucking go.
I'm done with this hole. This Debian.
We've lost our best friend.
I go and say, hello. I believe you could be of assistance to us.
Euron, you see a burnt-up fucking goblin and a massive, like, 8-foot guy come into your hole.
He throws his broom on the floor and strikes an exaggerated like karate pose. We're under attack.
No,
So he's just gonna put his head in his hands, be like, we gotta go.
I imagine you hear an older male voice going, "Oi, what are you doing? Are you stacking off again?" You kind of see like an
I'm
elderly,
being attacked.
you see an older guy come into this hole. It just sounds like it's. Oh my god, there's a big thing in it. What the fuck is this?
Oh god.
I'm gonna get the warning bell. Just starts running out of the cave.
Help me!
So he's just gonna grab the guy running away.
From you and like cowering.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say to Abraham, I'm gonna go, Abraham, just get the guy that's leaving.
I'm just going to go and Abraham's just going to shout, "We are here for assistance for going up the mountain. We've already spoken to one of your healers in the rotting tree. Why are you saying you're being attacked?"
Oh, you've already.
I know.
Why didn't you say so?
Oh my god.
If the old bag set you through, then that's fine. Why are you here? Why do you need me?
We need to go up the mountain, and I believe
I
you're.
want to go up the mountain.
Yes.
You know, there's dragons up there.
And I, at that point, I just point to Zeus's burnt flesh.
We need a mushroom.
He's just looking at you like you're absolute idiots.
I currently have a heart defect.
So you're telling me you're not at full strength and you want to go and fight dragons?
We've already killed one.
On your own? I'm impressed.
High five each other. Let's do it.
You must be stronger than you look. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's go.
Say nothing about Auburn. They don't need to know.
You can see Abraham's just about to say more, but the fact that he just agreed to come with us, he's not going to say anything.
This man is not smart.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I think with that, it's a pretty good place to call it.
Okay.
Yes, you have clicked Byron into the thing. And the only last person in the party is Abraham from Helwen. I should say.
Oh.
I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
I had a great time.
It's been a roller coaster.
This has just been insane. This has been absolutely insane.
And you say his name was Fyron?
Byron.
Byron.
Byron Greenleaf.
Is he by any chance a druid?
He is a half-wood elf. Druid, yes.
Oh my god.
A druid from the Druid Town?
I know, crazy.
I know. Good god.
I didn't actually know when you were going to do your switch, so that was quite amusing in that one.
Shit happened and it struck the moment.
Oh.
It's not how I planned to have Auburn leave. But
That was bad. That was so painful. Like,
pretty good.
Auburn leaving broke my heart.
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, that is peak D&D right there.
Abraham hurts.
Yeah, as I said, very much reminded me of Stefan Nick's fight. In a weird way.
Oh.
Right. Have we ended the stream?
Not yet.
Okay.
Right. Our next one is in 2 weeks' time, the 19th of May. Same time, same place. No Auburn though.
No.
No.
It's been a pleasure, lads.
Been a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.